I know of a dwarf who lives on the moors. It's a desolate spot. There's little to recommend it. That dwarf has grown so old, his beard hangs down to his ankles and trails in the dirt, yet he still does not cut it. His clothes are worn and tattered. That dwarf is too lazy to look after himself. He looks miserable to be living alone in that place, and yet still he stays. The dwarf says, "Though it's not much to look at now, I will not abandon this place, always dear to me, left in ruins by the shameful deeds of others. I remember the glorious days of the past. I was a gardener, and this was my garden. Many things have changed since then. In those days I was famous, not for being a bitter miser, but for the beautiful garden I had made. Many came here to see that garden. It was a great wonder. Many things have changed since then, and more will change soon. In the days before the elders came, many were the flowers that bloomed here, and my sweet scented roses I loved and prized above all the others. The garden stretched further than your eyes can see, and the summer evenings were pink and orange. Many things have changed since then, and more will change soon. I don't know where they came from, and I don't know why they came. It's difficult for me to fathom. Who would come to a place filled with beauty and destroy it, lay it low, make it worthless? Now, when I look out over the place where the flowers once grew, I see only desolate moorlands. But I stay here so that I can more easily remember what I once had. I peer back in time at what was lost, though it seems it will not return while I am alive. But some summer evenings, when the sky grows bright and vivid with the colours of the roses that once grew in this place, then I feel a little closer. I feel a glimmer of the forgotten glory, and then the sun sets. Tell me then, if you know so much, who was it who destroyed that garden? Or who was the dwarf who made it? The dwarf calls himself Roseglad, though others may call him Rose-Tint, and his memory of what happened there is not the same as mine. It is true that he had a large hoard there on the moorland, of a certain rock. It is true that the rock was fair to look at, rosy blushing, sparkling pink and orange. We were sent by Smith to fetch the rock. Only Smith knew what was hidden in it. Only he knew how he could use it to make some of the great treasures that form the foundations of our world. And it's true. We came and took it. That much is true. But that dwarf was happy enough to see all his red rock leaving with us. The truth is, we did a deal with the dwarf. He was happy enough to do it. Who knows how long he sat there smug on the moorland, rich in gold, once those rocks had gone. Now he tells his story to anyone who will listen, but he was eager enough to give us those rocks for a good price. It seems he regrets it now. The dwarf says, I hardly wonder what value Smith found in those worthless red rocks. That matter is hardly worth my consideration. More I worry about the flowers trampled by the bumbling oafs as they traipsed through the garden. All was ruined, kicked down, uprooted. Everything was well here before they came, and those roses will never grow again.